inconvenient verses. 1 Corinthians chapter 2 verse 2. Paul speaks to the church and he says, "For I determine not to know anything among you except Jesus Christ and Him crucified." The sufferings and the death of Jesus Christ on the cross is not the most convenient message. This is not the most exciting. And we could have guessed otherwise. He could have said, "For I determine not to know anything among you except Jesus Christ and Him glorified." For the resurrection of Christ is a lot more attracting and exciting than the death. Or he could have said, "And Him successful, prosperous." Why not Jesus Christ and Him bright and mighty and all blessed and supra blessed? But it's not what he was sharing among the church. He only shared Jesus Christ and Him crucified. Later on in chapter 3, the same statement, he refers it as a foundation he has laid in the church, Jesus Christ and Him crucified. And he said, no one can lay another foundation. There is no other foundation. And yet again, we can guess, but why not another foundation? Like money, success, prosperity. That will make a great foundation. Or what about power and miracles as the foundation of our life and our church? Or it could have been intelligence, wisdom of men, clever, sage, and intelligence. Or another foundation could have been music, great music, man, to bring a lot of young people in the church, good music. It could have been grace, and grace, and grace again, and all pure grace, pure love, no word of sin or rebuke or just pure grace. It could have been also law, legalism, techniques from the Old Testament, so that people are put in boxes and they behave, and it seems there is no sin, seems people are okay. Or it could have been works, good works done against poverty, against all of that, and that's great stuff, but not as the foundation of the church, because Paul says there is no other foundation than Jesus Christ and Him crucified. So why is that message so important? Why should it be the foundation of the church? Because, you know, when we get born again, our flesh is not born again. Our old man, my old man, is not born again. It's still alive with its passion, with its desires, and it needs to die. And it's only the cross of Jesus Christ that can bring that flesh to die. So this is the foundation I need. That's the only way I can surrender my will to the Lord. Outside of this foundation, it's my will to be done, not His. It's my ambition, it's what I want. But with that foundation, my life is surrendered to the Lord, crucified, given to Jesus. That's the only way I can grow spiritually and towards perfection, to be more and more like Jesus. That's the only way I can love my wife, as Christ has loved the church. That's the only way I can be free from my sin. That's the only way I can go through difficulties and grow through them. Difficulties, sometimes we hear that it's from the devil or it breaks us, but in the Word we can see that through difficulties, through trials, we grow. We grow towards perfection. So on that foundation, trials become a way for me to grow and become more and more like Jesus Christ. That's the only way. That's the only message. Jesus Christ and Him crucified, to be able to get ready, for the church to be prepared for the return of Jesus, because Jesus is coming back soon, for a holy church, for pure people that have been changed through the cross of Jesus Christ.